Hey everybody, it's Heather with Go Gamer Mole, and today we are going to do the recap of our shiny competition for the month of May 2020. So this month offered us quite a few opportunities to get shiny Pokemon, from the really jam-packed community day to the different throwback research challenges that they offered throughout the month, and we even had a couple of the legendary Pokemon do their shiny debut as well, so we were able to get them. Not to mention a few other special events that went on where you could have gotten some of your Pokemon fix if you're looking for shinies. Now, you may have noticed that I am doing this video by myself, and that's because John is working. But for the first time in Go Gamer Mole history, as sure as it may be, we are going to have a very special guest on our program today, and that is, connecting via satellite to our living room, it is the great Kiara. Now, Kiara does have her own account. It's actually my third account. I play as her, and she is the self-proclaimed shiny princess. Because there can only be one queen. That's me. So occasionally I will cut over to get her reaction to some of the different shiny numbers that we got. And I don't think she's going to have much of a commentary, but at least I can get somebody else's input on this particular video. Right, Kiara? Yep. The biggest part of the month was dealing with the different throwback challenges for each of the regions, besides Unova. So this ran pretty much all month long. You had the Kanto Region featured May 1st through 8th, and the special shiny Pokemon that you can get during that time that was released for the first time was Venonat. And you could also get, if you were lucky, a Pikachu wearing a Charizard hat. That also came as a shiny if you could get one. Now, unfortunately, John and I did not get a shiny Venonat, and we did not get the shiny Pikachu with the Charizard hat. However, we did pretty good on the amount of shinies we got then, and I got 15 during that time frame, and John got 10. So, woo, I won that one. So the next region was the Johto Region, and that ran from May 8th through May 15th, and this one actually featured the shiny Dunsparce, which was pretty cool. Again, it looks like pink lemonade to me. And then for the Pikachu, you could actually get the Pikachu with the Umbreon hat, and that was available as shiny too. So we did get Dunsparce this time. I was pretty excited. Both of us got one Dunsparce, and we did not get a shiny Pikachu Umbreon hat. But we're still holding out, so for some of the other events here. But I managed to get 22 shiny Pokemon during that time, and John got 29. So he beat me on that one. So what did you think about that, Kiara? All right, so the Hoenn Event was from May 15th to May 22nd, and it offered Skitty as a shiny, which was pretty cool. And you could get a Pikachu with a Rayquaza hat this time, which had the possibility of being shiny. John did manage to get a Rayquaza hat shiny Pikachu, which was pretty cool, and he managed to get 2 Skitties, or 1 Skitty. He managed to get 1 Skitty, and I got none, which I was really hoping to get a Skitty. I'm kind of partial to some of the cat Pokemon. Anyway, I see Kiara was not happy with that. So overall, I got 15 for that event, and John got 25. So our gap was kind of increasing there. And then for the Sinnoh event, that ran from the 22nd of May to the 29th, you could get a shiny Meow. And you had the opportunity to possibly get a shiny Lucario Pikachu hat. I got 18 on this one, and John got 19. We both managed to get the Pikachu this time, which was pretty cool. I finally got one with one of the special hats. And I got 1 of the Wow, and he got 3. So, pretty cool in terms of the spawns. So this was just for the spawns for those events. The actual research task that we've gone through, and there's videos for each and every one of those on our channel, we did not get any shinies within the research, but we did really good in the actual spawns themselves. So they had a couple of limited, well, they had one limited research, and then they had an Incense Day during the month of May. The limited research was for Snubble. Again, there is a video for that. And that was on May 9th, and that ran from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. And you were able to do about 50 some different tasks, maybe even 60. And you had the opportunity to try to get Shiny Snubble. And that was one I had not gotten yet. So it was pretty cool. The research tests were very easy, and I thought it was a pretty nice event. What'd you think, Kiara? Well, yes, I know you are partial to ones that feature dogs, which makes sense. Anywho, I managed to get 11 shinies on that event, and John got 9. And then our Incense Day, this is the second Incense Day event that they had. This one was featuring water and dark Pokemon, and it featured Carvanha as the shiny that was going to be featured each hour. And of course, you could have gotten other shinies in between. So this was on May 17th, and it ran from 11 to 5. And on this event, you could stack the incense, so you were able to stack it for the 6-hour period, which was pretty cool. I managed to get 7 Carvanhas, 2 Sneasels, and a Shelter, and John managed to get 11 Carvanhas. So he still beat me in that one as well, even though I beat him in the Snubble one. And then I wanted to touch on the Spotlight Hours. Now, some of the Spotlight Hours they start off with earlier in the year were not really exciting, and sometimes they featured Pokemon that did not have a shiny form. Now, there's I think one listed for June that doesn't have a shiny form currently, but you never know. They might actually put it out there. So for the month of May, we had 4 Spotlight Hours. So for the Shelter event, I got 3 Shelters in the last 16 minutes of the event, and it's just an hour. It starts at 6 o'clock local time. And these were all ones that I stayed home for and just lured or put incense on for the 6 phones, so it wasn't like I went out a bunch to try to get a whole bunch of them. So I got 3 Shelters, John got 0. Sunkern, I managed to get 1 shiny Sunkern. During that time frame, I did get some during the event itself, and John did not get a shiny during that time frame. Poochyena, we both got a shiny Poochyena, which was pretty cool, and it was both on our 3rd account. So yes, Kiara, you actually did get a shiny Poochyena. And then Bronzer was on the 26th, and I managed to get 5 of those, and John got 6. And those ones, Bronzer is one of the Pokemon that's considered boosted in terms of its shiny rate, much like Sneasel or Scyther or Onyx or some of the other ones. Speaking of Onyx, we did go to an Onyx nest that was here at a local park, and every time we went during the 2 weeks that it was nesting, we got a shiny, either both of us or one of us. So it was pretty impressive, and I like when that happens. CDOT was the community day for May, and it was a stay-at-home edition. I have to say that the rates on that was just through the roof. I have a video for this as well that you can check out. And it's true. Between the two of us, we actually got 159 shiny CDOTs. John got 84, and I got 75. We had the remote raid celebration going on at the beginning of the month when they had shown or added remote raid passes to Pokemon Go. And let me tell you, it is a lot of fun to raid at home. Also, when we were doing raid hour, we would go to one particular spot and we could hit about 6 or 7 gems from that spot. So we didn't even have to move. So it was great, and the passes currently cost a little bit less than they do if you have the normal premium raid pass if you buy the 3-pack. So their special event time frame that they did with this was from April 28th to May 5th, so it kind of overlapped into May. They had Darkrai, and it had its shiny form out there. And John finally got his shiny on the main. He actually got 2, so that was something that he was really striving for. Overall, during that short time frame, he got 7 shiny Darkrai's, and I got 5. And then after that, you had Giratina Altered Form come back out again. When are we getting the Origin Form? Do I have to wait all the way until Halloween? Giratina Altered Form has been out quite a bit lately. We didn't do really a lot of raids on that. We only did a couple. And it was mainly our free pass when we did it. So I got 1 shiny Giratina, and John did not. And then the next group for raid bosses from May 12th to May 19th was Virizion. And Virizion came out with its new shiny form, which is really nice and red. A big difference from the bright green that it normally is. So it was exciting to raid that, and I was extremely happy that they moved it closer as opposed to what it had been released before, when you had to basically rocket your ball out across the thing and either miss it or get a really crappy shot. So for Virizion, John got 5 shinies and I got 4. And then just outside of the raid celebration, the remote raid celebration they had recently, they had Terrakion come back, and Terrakion had its shiny form available, and it's very bright. You can tell the difference on that. That ran from May 19th through May 26th, and I got 7 of those. I was pretty lucky. I got 5 on my main account and 2 on Kiara's account. So Kiara, you're pretty excited about that, right? And John got 5. So pretty good on Terrakion. Was excited about that. Right now we are doing the Reshiram raids. He doesn't have a shiny at this point in time. He's just recently released. But I was pretty excited that I managed to get my first 98% Reshiram on my main account with the first ball in the first raid. So that was pretty cool. Alright, Kiara, you going to help me with this? Alright, so for the shiny competition, our cumulative totals, John's got 3 accounts, I have 3 as well, including Kiara. How many shinies does John have, Kiara? That's quite a bit. 1053. And just so you know, that's 191 more than we had the month before for John. So he managed to, across his 3 accounts, get 191 more shinies. Obviously, most of them were from the community day. And then for me, how many do I have, Kiara? Yep, I'm sitting at 996. But not too bad. I did gain 175 shinies from last month. For the 100 total, for all the Pokemon that we have 100% IV on, surprisingly, John and I both gained 22 this month. John had 177 and I have 167, so it is only a 10 Pokemon difference between those in terms of getting hundreds. And hundreds are not something that you can just, you know, hunt down basically, unless of course you're a spoofer, which we don't do that. So I'm still falling behind. I am 57 behind now on shinies. You can pick up the slack too, you know. So Kiara and I will try really hard for the month of June to see if we can get any shinies to beat John, because he is definitely the shiny king, without a doubt. So that was it for this month. It was a pretty interesting month. Like I said, tons of shinies that are available, and we will see how June is. I know there's a few events coming up, and there's going to be another research-based task, but I don't have all the information on that yet. And we'll see how it goes. I also want to do a shout out to Tim, who's always sending us videos and pictures, and I appreciate that. He did send us a C dot that he got during Community Day. I unfortunately didn't have it at the time that I did the video before, so I wanted to make sure I put it in this one and give you a shout out and thank you for sending those to us. So if you want to be like Tim and send us pictures and videos, please feel free to send them to us through social media. I try to make sure I get them so I can put them in any current video that we are doing. And if I don't, I'll make sure I put it in the next one. So keep following us on social media, and please like and subscribe to our channel. And Kiara and I will sign off for now. Thanks for your help today, Kiara. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and if you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe to our channel. And you can also follow us on social media, on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at GoGamerMole. See you in the next video.